Did you know the Bible is tied to the very first alphabet ever created? That's right. The world's very first written letters are directly connected to the Hebrew language of the Bible. Let's rewind thousands of years. Before alphabets, people didn't write with simple letters like A, B, or C. Instead, they used complex symbols, pictures, and cuneiform wedges pressed into clay. Think of Egyptian hieroglyphs or Babylonian tablets. Beautiful, but so complicated that only a handful of scribes could read and write. Literacy was for the elite only. But something revolutionary happened around 1800 BC. In the Sinai desert, archaeologists discovered inscriptions carved by Semitic-speaking workers. These were the very first alphabetic letters ever found, called the Proto-Sinaitic script. And guess what? These letters are directly connected to the Hebrew alphabet, the very alphabet used in writing the Old Testament. That means when Moses wrote the Ten Commandments, or when the Psalms of David were written down, they were using the earliest form of alphabetic writing. The Bible isn't just an ancient book. It's tied to the very invention of how humanity learned to write words using letters. That's mind-blowing. Think about this. Alphabets are the foundation of every written language today: English, Spanish, French, Arabic, you name it. And the roots of all these alphabets trace back to the same source, the Semitic script tied to the Hebrew Bible. In other words, the Bible didn't just preserve spiritual truth. It helped shape the very way the world communicates. So, the Bible isn't only a book of faith. It's also a book of history, culture, and innovation. It's connected to the birth of literacy itself. Every time you read a text, type an email, or open a book, you're using a system of writing that traces back to the same roots as the Bible. Next time you hold a Bible, remember, you're holding not just the Word of God, but a book that stands at the very beginning of human writing and civilization. If you love discovering hidden biblical facts like this, hit subscribe and share this video with someone who loves history and the Bible.